People, quick tackle update. I don't know if you guys like to see my tackle updates and stuff like that, but yeah. Got me another pack of Kitex swinging impact fat and 3.8 inches. Maybe a little hairier than 3 3/4. Yeah, so I got that and Sungill. I wasn't sure what they were going to look like when I ordered them and stuff. So these, I got 2 of these here, black shads. So you guys look at them, see that? The black on the top, and they turn underneath, little silver gray belly underneath there. So I got 2 of those. Then we got the complete opposite right here. This is Sight Flash. 2 of those. Got some sparkles underneath there. 2 of them babies. Alrighty. So, Whopper Plopper 90 in powder, and 90 Whopper Plopper in frog. I got. What's up, Jimmy? This one's for you, buddy. If you watch this one's definitely for you, man. Some Gary Yamoto 3-inch ones. Color is red with large red flake. So we got 2 of those babies. Yeah. Impulse buy right here. Love these. VMC rugby heads. They're basically like a football head, you know. You put your soft plastics on. I got 3/16 and I got a 1/4 ounce. I only got 2 of those. Okay, here's the deal here. Recently, I saw a nice guy over New Jersey. He inspired me. What's up, Bill? If you're watching this, what's up, Bill? He inspired me to, here I am thinking like big line and flipping and pitching and everything like that. That's all fine. I actually watched this guy get a 4-pound, 10-ounce bass. 4-pound line. Gulp minnow under a bobber. Yes. A lot of stuff. It's pretty hard to amaze me though. So with the next couple things, that's just why I went with this. I got some gulp minnows. These are green chartreuse, 3-inch ones, 12 in the pack. And if they don't work, I got some more gulp minnows and smelt. I really don't use gulp, but I mean, quite like a 4-pound bass, so 410. All right. Then if they're not feeling fishy, I got some gulp night crawlers. All right. And I got these too. These power baits. I used to use these for saltwater, the real big ones. But you get 2 heads in here already rigged up in them. So there's one right here. And there's one right there. So yeah. As far as jig heads for the gulp minnows, 3 packs of trout magnet jig heads. Well, crappie magnets. Oh, I'm sorry. Be perfect for that. These are 1/16 size 4 hook. 3 packs of those. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And I got 2 packs of these. Neon Moon Eye jigs. You get 10 in the pack, 1/16 of an ounce. Put them on there. Last but not least, I thought this was cool, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get it." You guys are gonna laugh, I know. Yeah. Never know. Never know. I got the bigger version of these underspins, so why not? Never know, right? Yeah, I seen bass caught a lot of crazy stuff. I actually seen a guy fishing for catfish catch one on the hot dog. True story. Yeah. But with that being said, so coming over Jersey Saturday, you know, going to a lake over there, getting up early, getting over there, see how it goes. I mean, really don't fish bobbers, but I guess I'm gonna have to. I gotta get some bobbers, or my buddy might have some bobbers. I don't know. Not a bobber fisherman, but under a bobber, guy caught a 4 pound bass on a 4 pound line. Pretty amazing stuff. So yeah, could actually teach this old guy new tricks. Um, yeah, but with that being said and everything, working on my lake, getting it stocked. Got to cut through a lot of red tape with that one, but it's working. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Um, yeah, just everybody's fishing for trout and everything. But wait, I want to say this though. Okay, this is what I want to say. There's been a guy on my every one of my pictures commenting and stuff, like all kind of negative stuff, like trying to bust my balls. No harm done. But if you're gonna bust my balls and you fish for trout, stocked trout, don't put that feather in your cap, buddy. Okay, you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. This is why I'm gonna tell you, don't put that feather in your cap. Trout, for one, I don't fish for them anyway. And there was a guy on here who said trout are superior to bass. I said, wow, that's amazing, because every time I catch a trout, it's in the fucking mouth of a largemouth bass. So who's superior on that one? So anyway, yeah, this is my theory here. And I believe this is a good theory here. Trout, wild trout are a little hard to catch, I know. But there's no wild trout around here. There's no wild trout around here. They're all stocked, jackass. So, with that being said, that one, if you find out from the hatchery they came from, I think they get fed like 2 times a day. I'm not sure. Them fish are programmed already to eat at a certain time. So, if you catch them at 12 o'clock, right? And just so happens the fishery feeds them at 12 o'clock. That doesn't make you a fucking fantastic angler. You understand? That's just my theory. It doesn't make you a fantastic angler. Listen, I caught trout on fucking bass baits fishing for bass. It happens. So they're easy to catch. That's all I'm saying. That's all. They're fucking easy to catch. I don't care. I use fucking 10-inch swim baits for bass. Bigger than the trout. It's bigger than most of the trout people catch, I see. But I'm not down for trout or nothing like that. But, you guys like to fish for trout. Fine. But don't comment on my page and patronize me, because I'm a bass guy. I'm a bass guy. Let me be a bass guy, you understand? And, nothing excites me more than catching a bass. I could catch a fucking 400-pound tuna and not be excited. I catch a 2-pound bass, I'm fucking happy as a pig in shit. It's just what I like to do. So I wanted to make this into one video, for you guys to quite understand me. I'm not a multi-species angler. All the shit that I catch It just happens I catch it when I'm fishing for bass. So, yeah, I've caught one muskie in my life. I've caught one walleye, all fishing for bass. You know, I even caught fucking barracuda in Florida fishing for bass. I got a snook in Florida. Didn't land them because he fucking broke the lure. So, fuck hula poppers. Not made for Florida fish. Alright? So, let me see what else. I want to just touch up with you guys a little bit. You know, it's been a while since I actually made a video of just touching up on stuff. Caught my first pickerels, Jersey, last month. No bass. Me personally, I don't like to fish for them. Wasn't fishing for them anyway. But that's what bit my lure. Can't. You know, I lost a lot of swim baits over there. What else did I lose? I lost a fucking jerk bait. Fishing for bass. Pickerel grabbed it to go to set the hook. Nothing on the line. Not even my fucking lure. So, I don't like toothy critters. I don't like them. I don't like fishing for that stuff like that. I don't like it. Not saying that walleyes and pike and pickerel and stuff like that. I mean, I caught pike too, but they'll bite any fucking thing. That by far is the most easiest fish that has teeth to catch. I seen a guy catch them on fucking trout magnets under a bobber. Smaller ones, but yeah. Here's the theory on that. They like bright colors. And they'll hit anything that's a bright color. Anything. Mostly neon colors they like. I know this because I fish with a guy that we go on a boat at Penn Warner. He fishes for toothy critters. I'm like, fine, cool. I'll fish for bass. So yeah. But muskies though, different story. Those are literally hard to catch. They don't call them a fish of 1,000 casts for anything. Shit, I probably cast about 2,000 times a day. Maybe more than that. Sometimes. Depending upon what lure I'm using. So where the fuck's my muskie at? And I fish right where they're at. I've actually seen muskies in a skook. Oh yes. Big muskies. Just chilling right near the weeds. But I try to scare them away because usually what would happen, if I so happen to pull a smallmouth in, they're going to grab the smallmouth. Bye-bye bass. And I don't feel like dealing with that on a bass rod. Not a good deal. So anyway, tight lines to you guys. I hope I didn't offend anybody. I wasn't looking to offend anybody. Trout guys. You know, there was a guy named I ain't gonna say his name. Just know I got a picture of you, buddy, with a tiny fucking bass. You're holding it with two hands. Like this. You comment on my shit again with some negative shit and you try to bust my balls, I'm gonna fucking show everybody. Oh yes. Yes, I'm gonna put you out there. I'm gonna pull your time card. I'm gonna stamp that motherfucker. So, that being said, tight lines. I don't fish for trout. So, all you trout fishermen, you guys are cool. You can follow my page and everything, but I don't like to fish for trout. I'm not trying to offend you. It's nothing like that. I mean, you guys like to fish for trout. I like to fish for bass. All I'm saying is if you come in my inbox and comment on my videos about me buying my rods and shit like that. Oh, that's another thing. If I want to buy my shit, buy my rods, let me buy my rods. You know, that's what makes me happy. At least I'm not out here selling drugs and, doing other people do in my neighborhood, whatever the fuck they do. I don't give a fuck. They could go jump off a bridge. I wouldn't care. Yeah, because they're all negative people. I don't really hang around negative people. I don't hang around drug dealers, and I don't hang around drugs, guns, and none of that no more. I'm done with that life. I never did drugs, so God bless me with that one. So I learn from other people's mistakes. Yeah, what was I saying? I'm just ranting on. I'm bored. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, I have a lot of knowledge for largemouth bass. More than that you would actually think. If you guys want to get into bass fishing, come. My inbox is always open. I'll answer your questions and everything like that. I'll point you in the right direction. I'm not telling you guys under my secret honey holes. No. That I will not do. And I'll tell you why I don't tell anybody my top secret honey holes. The only people that know my secret honey holes are the people in my bass club. Trust me, they're sworn to secrecy. Anyway, yeah. And I'm going to tell you why that I don't tell people my secret honey holes. Just say if I tell one person, my honey hole, he goes and tells another person. That person goes and tells another person. Then I did all this fucking research, all this scouting. Yes, I scout too. I go out and look for spots without fishing rods. So if you see me in some crazy fucking place with water without a fishing rod, I'm fucking scouting. Yes, I scout. I do a lot of research, how deep the water is. I do the water clarity. I make my own notes and everything. Yes. I'm into this shit. Very deeply. But yeah. So what was I saying? I just got a message. So, anyway, that being said, there it is in a nutshell. Once again, I apologize ahead of time if I offended anybody, but I don't fish for trout. Doesn't amaze me. So, yeah, I actually had to block a guy for that. Talking about hurting bass and shit like that. Me? I see somebody keeping a bass? Not a good deal. That bass is going back in the water. Whatever I have to do, I'll do it. But if you give me shit, it's against the law anyway. I don't like people eat bass. I'll give you a scenario. No, I'm not going to say. I'm going to say Asians. Okay? 2 Asian guys were down at my local lake about a year and a half ago. They had 2 fucking 2.5, 3 pound bass in a bucket. Okay? And they had a kid with them. Kid saved their ass. Long story short. But anyway, I go up to them. I ask them, I say, yo, what you got the bass in the bucket for, man? They go, oh, we're not going to keep them. That tells me right there you're fucking planning to keep them. Why you have them in a bucket with water, They're fucking gasping for air and shit, Like their fucking tail sticking out the bucket and shit like that. Like, how would you want to be held upside down? So the one guy was like, oh yeah, we're he said that our daughter, I guess they're gay or something, but I don't really care. But the other guy, he was like, oh, we're showing our daughter. I was like, okay. But 2 guys have a daughter. But anyway, whatever floats their boat or rocks their boat, however they do it, I don't care. Anyway, yeah, I asked the guy, I said, you guys not going to eat them, right? They said, no, we're going to send them back. I said, well, why do you have them in the bucket? We're showing the daughter. I said, well, she's not even looking at them. Throw them back, man. The other guy comes up all rowdy. He goes, well, who the fuck are you? I said, oh, really? I said, you want to get hostile? Right? Now, I'm a big guy. I don't know if you ever guys see me. I'm 6'1" and about 175. And if I fucking hit this guy, it's gonna be like getting hit by a fucking horse. Anyway, and I told him, I said, I'm the guy that's gonna throw you in the fucking water if you don't put those bats back. Yeah. I bet that motherfucker put them motherfuckers back in there too. See, here's the scenario with this. Me, I was brought up in the ghetto. Like, I live in a rough neighborhood. Fighting. All kind of crazy shit. Baseball bats, guns. I did all that already. But I don't want to resort to that no more. So, yeah. But I will. For bass, I will. Call me crazy, but I like to protect the bass. I feel as though I got a bass club. That's one of the reasons why I made a bass club, but to protect the bass, and get recognition for wherever we fish at and everything like that. I go ape shit if somebody catches a bass, and they try to keep it. I'd be watching. I'll walk around a fucking lake just to make sure the motherfucker put that shit back in the water. Yeah, I have. I did that a couple times. Somebody catches a bass near me, I'll say, and I'll look. Did he put it back? That's the first thing I ask. But yeah, reason why that is too. Around here, water's not that great. A lot of mercury. Mercury's at an all-time high right now. So it's like a 2-for-1. So I'm protecting them, and I'm protecting the bass. I heard that bass don't taste that good anyway. So why would you want to eat it? Another thing is you keep ingesting mercury. It's bad for your insides. And yeah, I really don't eat fish like that. There's only 3 types of fish that I would eat: flounder, cod, and tuna. That's it. That's where I draw the line. Shrimp, I'll eat shrimp. And I'll eat crabs, but not blue crabs. Alaskan crabs, snow crabs, that's it. Because those fucking little crabs are nasty. Very nasty. They eat a lot of shit. Scavengers. Anyway. Well, this was a fucking long ass video. Alright. Tight lines. I'm going to bed now. Once again, inbox is always open for information. Want to ask me anything at all? As long as it's not too personal, it's always open. I'll get back to you in a timely manner. Alright, tight lines. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Didn't mean to offend anybody, but good night.